Beauties, and welcome back to IAmBeautifulHustlerTV. Today we'll be doing a lace wig installation. Today's hair is provided by WowAfrican hair. Now this hair is exactly what it's called, wow, like that. This hair is so good. Like, this is one of the best wigs I did a review for. Like, this wig came pre-plucked. It is like a deep curly pattern wig, and it is a 20-inch natural brown color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what this wig is looking like before I even begin to slay. Now, it does come with the band on the inside. The knots are pre-bleached, and it is also pre-plucked to perfection. Like, you absolutely don't have to do anything if you do not want to, but for me, I did want to go in just a little bit more and re-bleach the knots just to make it, you know, more bleached. And this is what it looked like after I went ahead and bleached it and hot comb the roots of that wig back. This is what the curl pattern looks like after washing it out and everything like that. Now today I'll be doing a flawless lace wig installation, part down the middle with some baby hairs. And first thing I'm going to do, and I know you guys are used to me using that Ruby Kisses foundation, but today I'm using oh geez, I forgot the name of the foundation, but I showed you guys. But I'm using this cream foundation in the color Java, and it's kind of like, compared to the Ruby Kisses palette that has the two colors in one, it will be like palette number 15, like that, that brown shade in palette 15. So if you do have a client that's about her skin tone, just use the lightest brown and that level 15 palette, and you should be fine. Or you can purchase this palette and use it in the color Java. But the first thing I'm going to do is apply that foundation on the inside of that lace. And this lace is like, if I'm not mistaken, it was transparent lace. And with transparent lace, you have to really get that foundation in there, or that lace tint, whatever you are using, to make sure it matches that person's skin tone. And once you have that completed, you could go ahead and begin to install the wig. Now, for today, I will use 4 layers of my glue to secure her wig. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you guys get up close and personal as I do melt this wig down to the T, honey. And I am going to give you, some little tips and tricks that I do to help with that melting process. So we're just going to go ahead and begin to add the layers. And once it's time to get the wig actually melted on, I will give you guys some more tea. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Now, after applying all 4 layers, I'm just going to go ahead, and I like to start with my center first because it kind of gives me the guideline, and I try to pull it right at where the tip of that glue is. That way I do not have to, kind of like add so much glue after cutting off the extra lace into those little places. So I just went ahead and got up close and personal so you guys can see how natural this wig is looking. And I'm going to also show you exactly, like, I pull that lace exactly like where I applied that glue, and I just have them hold it, and then I just like to take my fingertips and like pull that lace down as I'm pressing in that glue, that lace into that glue, and just take my blow dryer on the heat setting. And I really like to get that lace really warmed up and melted, and as you guys can see, I keep adjusting so you guys get closer and closer, but just taking that heat and really applying it to the front of her hairline to get that glue melted to the T. And then after I do that as well, I also like to go in with the hot comb and hot comb those roots back as well, which the heat from the hot comb also helps with the melting process. So once I do all of those steps, I will go in with that melt belt and tie that lace down. Now, for extra security, because we did remove the band in the inside, because sometimes the band in the inside does give you a headache from it being too tight of a compression, like around your ears and on the back of, around the back of your head. So I did go ahead and take it out. But for extra security, I am just going to go ahead and sew down the wig to that last bottom braid of her head, just to make sure that it will not fly up if she was to put her hair down or anything like that. So pretty much this wig did fit her perfectly. As you guys seen, I did cut, just a little extra lace from around the ear, but I had to, do no extra chopping of the actual wig construction itself. So it pretty much fit perfectly for her head, and she do have like a large size head, and this wig did come in like in a medium size. So it's pretty good as far as construction and fitting somebody with a larger head. But after sewing that down, I am going to go ahead and remove that melt belt and show you guys this melt before we even cut that extra lace. And I'm just going to go in, in with, ooh, look at that hairline. Yes, God. But I'm going to go in with the scissors and begin to razor off all that all of that extra lace. So, yeah, let's get to it. Now, when cutting off the extra lace, you get the best results when you are using a fresh eyebrow razor. And I'm just going to show you guys how lit. Do you guys see the melt? Do you see how natural this is looking here? Like, y'all have to purchase my products, use my techniques, and you guys will get great results. To all of you that do purchase, because I'm always sold out, less than 12 hours, thank you guys so much. And, it has been a little stressful as far as these delays and USPS losing packages, and I keep having to send out free replacements and everything like that. So it's just a lot to deal with. So I understand if you guys do not want to wait, because I still haven't even got the chance to ship out all of my August 15 orders. And I know you guys are getting impatient. I'm getting impatient, but I am still sending out replacements from my August 9th orders, and my August 8th restock, because a lot of people have been complaining about not getting their packages still after all this time, or it's being returned to me, and then I check for the packages, go to the post office, they saying the packages are lost, which means, in other words, they stole it. Okay, they probably see my name, know who I am, and just know it's probably products are here and stealing my packages. So thank you guys for being patient. I understand if you can't be patient, just comment your name and I can issue you a refund, and you could just purchase again for the next restock. But nevertheless, yeah, if we is giving a girl a scalp for real, y'all gotta stop playing. Okay, it's a slay. But I'm just going to go ahead and begin to razor off that extra lace on the other side, give it that scalp effect, and then we will get into like actually, kind of like the styling portion of this install. Now, what I did do differently, usually you guys know when I'm working with transparent lace, I'll go in and add more foundation on top of the hairline before tying it down again with that melt belt. But I did not do that step today. I only used that foundation, like that one round of foundation, and I still love the results that it gave me. It still gave me that really melted skin like look. So I was here for the slay, honey. Okay, but however, I'm just going to continue to, tack everything down that is not melted all the way, and then I will get into the styling portion. So I just went ahead and parted that hair down the middle, and now I'm just going to go in with my Glam Wax stick and, you know, apply it all over the areas that I'm going to hot comb. And I'm going to do a tutorial on how to specifically use each one of my products and the different ways you can use it. So I am working on that. I have to do, you know, record different parts from different installations, and I'm just going to combine all of them together to give you a good detailed video on how you can use each one of my products and how you can use it in different ways. So stay tuned for that. That is something I'm going to be doing. But however, when you are doing a middle part, you don't have to do this, but this is just my technique. I like to part it down the middle, but I also like to part like a horizontal part across the back and just hot comb that hair backwards to cover any tracks that may be there, especially if you are doing like a, you know, a lace front wig. It usually has that lace in the front and those tracks in the back. So I do that horizontal part and make sure I have that pressed out nice and good, and I'll cover those tracks up. And once I finish hot combing everything into place, I will begin to pull down a section for my baby hair, spray that hairline with that holding spray, and then tie it down again to give it that extra melt, which is already melted to the T, but I guess melted to the, you know, to the Z. Okay, so yes, stay tuned. And while we're waiting on that lace to really secure in, well, not really secure, but just go through that whole drying process with the holding spray, I'm just going to go in with my Nairobi's mousse and just apply it all over the hair to get it nice moisturized and get those curls defined. You can use mousse, you can use water, you can use conditioner and water, you can use silicone mix and water. Whatever you have access to, it will all work. So just use whatever product you have, a leave-in conditioner, it doesn't matter, but to just, get those curls nice and defined. And after allowing that male belt to sit, I went ahead and removed it. Scalp, 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 y'all know the vibes. And we're going to get into cutting those baby hairs, defining the part. And that would be pretty much, like the finishing touch. So I'm just going to go ahead and get to it. I just, going with my eyebrow braids, and I just, I kind of like start from the sideburn now because I just like to work my way from the bottom of the baby hair to the top, which makes it, somewhat easier in a way. So I just razor that, and I just go ahead and use that Tresemme holding spray and begin to swoop the baby hair. Now, what I do differently as far as doing the black spray portion of defining the part, I usually use the black spray first and then conceal second. But first, I like to apply the concealer and then do the black spray second because it makes the part look more cleaner. And after defining that part, I'm just going to show you guys the hair. like the actual curl pattern, what it looks like from the back view. And I'm just going in with my spray bottle, and it's nothing in here but water. I'm just adding a little bit of water in combination with that mousse to just get the curls really popping. And I'm going to turn her around so you guys can really see like the flow of the curl pattern and all of that. And that would pretty much sum up this tutorial. You know, we would drop her little selfie video at the end, but this is what the curls look like. So freaking cute. But you know, I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Give me a thumbs up if you're new to my channel. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Turn on your bells because we have more tutorials all September long.